Keep your stinking paws off me. I'm not in the talking mood.
The tough guy act won't work on me.
Yeah? Well, let me talk to the son of a Hutt in charge, and you'll see how tough I really am.
You're looking at her.
Thought I'd seen enough ghosts to last a lifetime. But this...
I take it you're surprised to see me.
Couldn't be more surprised if I woke up with my face welded to the floor. Last I heard, the Eternal Fleet belonged to some psycho empress determined to take over the galaxy. Killed a lot of good people. Almost killed me. So I fought back the only way I knew how. By raiding the ships. Made a stack of credits on the side. Had no idea the fleet was under new management. Shows how much I've paid attention.
I can handle it from here, Hilo.
You sure?
I lied. I didn't hijack all those Eternal Fleet ships for the credits. I heard the Eternal Fleet hauled you away. Figured I owed you a rescue. Been looking for you ever since. Don't get me wrong, I like the credits. But you and I had a nice setup. Best job I ever had. So, what do you say, Sith? Are we a team again?
You'll work for free to make up for the damages to my fleet.
Should have seen that coming. It'll be just like the good old days, Sith. The future's looking up.
I never thought I would stand on Odessen as anything but a conqueror. So much has changed.
Your message said you wanted to talk.
I have something for you. A gift. When I was young, the Knights of the Cool taught me to forge my own armor. I've worked on this piece. Since I arrived in Odessen, I want you to have it. If I'm ever unable to fight by your side, I can still ensure you're protected.
I can't believe you made this. It's incredible.
It's the least I can do for someone who's given me so much. There's something else I need to say. Until now, I only felt hatred for others. Especially for you. But you showed compassion I didn't deserve. Eliminated the darkness, threatening to consume me. Everything I am is because of you. And I'll spend a lifetime thanking you for it.
There was always good in you, Arkan. Senya and I only brought it out.
Perhaps one day, I'll share the faith you have in me. I won't stray from my path, Commander. My purpose lies with you, and with the Alliance.
It's you. I always knew you'd find me. We have a lot to talk about, don't we?
When I didn't hear from you, I assumed the worst. I'm glad to see I was wrong.
I'm sorry I didn't contact you. When you disappeared, I didn't know where to turn. The Jedi condemned me a long time ago, and I couldn't trust the Sith. I was lost. It made me realize how much I relied on others. I needed to forge my own path, away from you, from the Council, and everyone else who tried to influence me. So I traveled across the galaxy, helping those who needed it most. I never stayed in one place too long. It taught me a lot about myself.
You've come a long way from the stubborn apprentice who challenged me on the Sith code.
You taught me so much about the Force, which is why I needed to stay away from you. I was afraid that if I returned to you, I would fall into my old ways. I'd become a follower again, instead of a leader. But when I see you, I don't feel like a frightened child in need of guidance anymore. With this new strength, I can finally come back. Not as your apprentice, but as your equal.
The Alliance would be lucky to have you.
We're going to do great things together. Whatever the future brings, I'll help you face it.
Commander, fresh news from the war on Iokath. Republic troops capture one of our supply stations. The Empire's leading a retaliation, but we're locked in a stalemate.
You always know how to cheer me up. What about our hunt for the traitor in our ranks?
We've been spying on every member of the Eternal Alliance, just like you ordered. Now we're drowning in leads, but none of it's actionable. Our people feel violated, and we're no closer to catching the traitor.
If you had to guess, who do you think betrayed me?
Honestly, the longer we search, the more I think someone planted the traitor idea to turn you against your own people. We could be facing an outside threat. Maybe a past rival, someone who wants you dead.
Lighten up, Theron. Things aren't all doom and gloom.
Well, you look cheery today, Lana. Did Galt spike the calf again?
Even better. I found a lead. Alliance agents picked up a signal from the shadow world of Umbara. It's encrypted with the same algorithm the traitor used on Iokath. They're still on the planet, helping our Republic foes grab a massive stockpile of Adegan crystals.
The traitor already lured me into one ambush on Iokath. I won't walk into another.
This time, I'll have your back.
As will I. The Republic won't give up their precious crystals without a fight.
Both sides have tinkered with Adegan crystals for years, part of an arms race to build a new arsenal of superweapons.
If we move quickly, we can corner the traitor and hijack those crystals. Intel says they're on an Umbaran supply train headed for the capital city.
Then we leave now. The traitor won't escape us this time.
The train is on the move, and the traitor's on board.
Nothing we can't handle.
Down with the Alliance! This is for Jace Malcolm!
Careful, this train is littered with traps.
Get those crystals! This is for Jace Malcolm! I'm taking you down, Commander! Get those crystals!
What's up? Vacation. I just love the sound of the word. Vacation. Take my advice and don't look down.
This is for Jace Malcolm!
We're getting close.
I'm taking you down, Commander!
Protect the crystals! My turrets will destroy you!
You will not take the crystals!
My turrets will destroy you!
Die in the shadow! Umbara will consume you! Die in the shadow!
My turrets will destroy you!
Take a breath.
No! The crystals!
You won't leave Umbara alive! You won't leave Umbara alive!
The traitor's on the other side of that door.
They're gone.
That's impossible. According to the signal, they're still on the convoy. No!
Theron?
It's over, Commander. In a few minutes, this train will collide with that mountain range. You'll be disintegrated, and I'll escape with the Adegan crystals. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
You really think a train wreck is enough to kill me?
Maybe not. But at least it'll buy enough time to set my plan in motion. Luring you into that trap on Iokath was just the beginning. Ever since you defeated Valkorion, everything I've done has been towards one goal. The total destruction of the Eternal Alliance.
You helped build the Alliance. After everything we've been through, why tear it down now?
What I built was an end to the Eternal Empire, not this. I followed you because I believed you'd end the cycle of war. I thought we'd finally be free once you took down Valkorion. But the Eternal Throne brought out the worst in you. Now you're a power-hungry tyrant, a symbol of everything that's rotten in the galaxy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You are really something.
If you topple the Alliance, millions will die.
If that's the cost of peace, so be it. 30 seconds to impact. This is goodbye.
You'd better start running, Theron. I'm gonna enjoy hunting you down. Lana! Theron escaped.
Warning, collision imminent. Brace for impact.
We need to survive long enough to make Theron pay. Jump! Stay alert. We're in Umbaran territory, and they won't be happy.
Not surprised you survived the crash. I didn't think it would be that easy. But it buys me enough time to get off-world.
Keep talking. It'll make silencing you all the more satisfying.
You'll need to catch me first.
I don't understand. How did I not see this coming? Was I really that blind?
Once a spy, always a spy. Deception is what scum like Theron do best.
When I get my hands on him, he will regret betraying a Sith.
With the Alliance! Get those crystals!
Should feel better now.
This is for Jace Malcolm!
Take a breath. We need to find a way to blast the bullets. Take a breath.
This isn't over, Theron.
No! This is just beginning.
We recovered most of the Adegan crystals. Once we tap into their power, Iokath is as good as ours.
And Theron?
Word of his betrayal is spreading quickly. My agents are running damage control, but it will be weeks before we know how much harm he inflicted. Even with the truth out in the open, I can hardly believe Theron was the traitor.
Only a handful of people had the access and training to pull this off. Theron was one of them.
I should have seen this coming. But we can use our knowledge of Theron to hunt him down. We should brace ourselves for Theron's next move.
Theron's father may be dead, but his mother's still alive. Find out what she knows.
I already have feelers digging into Satil's whereabouts. I'll begin the hunt at once.
Before you start, I want to send a message to Theron. Open a holochannel and prepare to broadcast it across the galaxy.
Clearing channels now. What message will you send the traitor?
This is the commander of the Eternal Alliance. I have a warning about the terrorist Theron Shan. He is a dangerous, unhinged criminal who will stop at nothing to destroy you and your loved ones. I'm placing a bounty on Theron Shan's head. 1 billion credits to anyone who brings him in, dead or alive.
I'm sorry, Commander.
So, you did as we asked. We had our doubts, but now we see your dedication to the cause. We've reached a decision. Theron Shan, welcome to the Order.